talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and fifties and 20s, no fives and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her blame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. 30 on my wrist, full of points of God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team count, that's a big number. Yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
I forgot who I got in my running back.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage...
Well, this is taken in, it's complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Randy Moss, 72 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Throwing now is Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Try to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
After the interception, here's Elway.
Oh, that's you.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. To throw again. Elway. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Like that.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
If I ran the ball, y'all would have been fucked.
You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Now it's Elway. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy can hold on to the football.
Who got on that side? Is that Randy Moss on that side?
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
You gotta be realistic.
I'm happy they kept that flag
Randy
in
Moss,
the back pocket.
he had the ball, and he told me he's not catching that.
They're going on 4th. It's Elway. It's caught. Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
I pushed the wrong button, too.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Gurley's got the 1st down and then some. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Here's Elway to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Recon, 132 fighter.
To throw is Elway. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That'll be caught by Hester. And past the 35, he'll be
I don't know why my other linebacker is not.
That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Allen now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen again. Being chased out left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally wrestled down at the 11. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Coleman.
I saw him
here at the 3-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
56, 56.
Now Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half. And they drew up the counter there. It worked. They're glad they drew up the counter.
And a lot of times what you're trying to do is just simply get the defense moving in one direction. It doesn't take much. Even one step's enough. Get them going in one direction and then cut back against the grain and let your running back finish it off and get the work done.
Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Elway. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that, Dave?
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. Touchdown, Falcons. Todd Gurley, 30 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then
you had
running
the
to
first
get to the
down.
sideline and get out of
I
bounds and
abandoned my
avoid the
man.
big hit.
To throw again on second down. Allen.
Damn!
He tried to leave it underneath. Nearly got picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. Third down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now.
Come on, Butterfingers.
Start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind current or
Good
something
fucking
wrong.
move.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Allen's throw is complete.
How you beat me? You always back there.
35 and just shy of the 30. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal
Jalen,
touchdown.
I pushed triangle for you to jump. What are you doing, buddy?
31 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead.
A minute 24.
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield. Taking it right down Broadway. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Randy Moss with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Allen now looks to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Way to get to the ball, baby.
Something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Allen looking downfield for Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. Looking, and that's caught inside the 30.
Julio.
But not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Leo.
From the shotgun, Elway. He's going to take a shot
They're
from
not.
the end zone.
Dang.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Darryl Worley.
Yeah, all those people are my one man.
Stages of the first half.
Both people are
Ready to go with
Julio.
their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Good.
And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A final shot before half for Allen. Looking downfield for Jones.
That's me.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
No.
Brought down as time is now run out in this first half of action. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you across town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
Oh,
Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And
Give me
this
that.
is where
Give me that.
coach
Ah,
is
come on,
that
man.
line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last
Julio. Dang.
To Gurley. Give him 3 on the play.
No, he was wide open, bro. He was.
I know most of the time
When I seen him, I just hit my check now.
Running backs,
He was wide open in the lane.
any passing offense nowadays.
second down, this is Gurley. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson.
That was 3rd.
For only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
61, match box, light.
On 4th down, Elway. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Again they run with Gurley.
That's all I needed.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Elway.
Oh.
Pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Dante Fowler, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Elway will throw.
Oh, no, my God. Oh, that. No.
Dante Jackson picks it. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And
what was that?
Touchdown, Cardinals. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection.
What is that?
Bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables. Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Rock it.
Oh, damn.
Elway to throw on 2nd. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And
it's Randy Moss. Come on.
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game.
Oh, Randy Moss? Are you kidding me?
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock. Really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up.
He's got a man complete. 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. This pass into the hands of the running back.
Damn, bro. I would have been gone, but this man tried to spin.
The success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Elway looking to pass again. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it third down.
You just spent the other way.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, it's Elway. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Dante Fowler bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Who's my right tackle on that side?
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. They're going on 4th. It's Elway.
No!
It's incomplete.
He has the ball in his hand.
And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full
That's out of
evaluation
whack.
of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation?
And then
They're
I'll
giving all
fuck
they can in
around.
this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On the counter, here's Coleman. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Coleman now. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They come up on a 1st and goal, and most likely 4-down territories. They need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him
And
get in
fine,
for the
you're
second
not playing
score
smart
there.
because you know I can score pretty fast.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. It's Coleman here. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously the clock a huge factor.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
Picked off at the 38. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Coleman. And brought down, but not before they're inside. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. And they will take a knee here. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions.
I got Randy Moss dropping the ball at 95. Randy Moss dropping the ball.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis.
Hey, Brad,
You've been watching
this makes no sense at all. That shit's fucking lame.
Log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Hey, bro, these niggas have the ball in their hand and they fucking dropping it. Like, what the fuck?